Today I will tell you about immigration. Firstly, immigration has fascinated to Americans who consider them as a nation of immigrants. However, Britain that immigrants to America think no, consider they as settlers or colonists, not moving to a new country. Instead of that, they thought that they were settling new land. Moreover, there were Dutch, French, German, Scotch island settlers with um, came to American with blacks as slaves. In 1776, about 40% of the U.S. population were immigrants. Immigrants, not the British. Those spoken English and was in the colonial period. So now I'll talk about the Great Immigration occurring in 1830 and in 1930, with reasons and a decrease in 1940 to 1970 and immigrants situations. First, we can divide the Great Immigration in three major stages. The firstly was from 1830 to 1860. Before this period, the U.S. immigrants was about 10,000 a year, and during the period, it was up to 600,000 arrived in 18, and then the numbers was increased from 1.7 million and 2.6 million in a decade from 1840 to 1850. Those immigrants consisted German, Britain, and Ireland. And the second stage was 1860 to 1890. Before this period, the number was 10 million, and addition to those foreign immigrants in the first period, there had Scandinavian, consisting Denmark, Sweden, and Norway. And the last period was the heaviest immigration from 1890 to 1930. About 20 million arrived US from southern and eastern European, such as Greece, Italy, Portugal, Spain, Poland, and Russia. So now I will discuss about the reasons that they immigrated. The firstly is the European population doubled in 1750 and 1850. The Industrial Revolution caused the widespread unemployment that caused farmland become scarce. Uh, scarce. And at that time, US land was a great attraction, and moreover, United States was an expanding country with no end land, and the government uh, had free land for citizens and immigrants. The second reasons could be discussed is plenty of job from the economic growth and the politics repercussion. Another reason it was natural disaster from failure potato crop that lead to widespread starvation, and the last reason was improve the ocean transport. At that time, ships were big enough to carry people. Now, I will talk about the declining period from 1940 to 1970. About 9 to 11 million people were declined, and there are several reasons. So the laws was limited the immigrants, such as the Chinese explosion in 1882 and the economic political events in 1922 and the World War from 19, 1927 and to 1945. So now let's describe a difference in the nowadays immigrants to the past. About in 2010, about 40 million immigrants arrived to U.S. occupied dominated 12.8%, representing the highest population. Moreover, the Mexico displaced the largest, and then the China, India, Philippines, and Vietnam. So there are three main reasons: it was access, public services, political problems in home country, and desire living in relative states. But interestingly, none of these directly related to U.S. economy. Economy got lots jobs. Lots jobs. Now I tell about the immigration in the future. Immigration could be increased or decreased due to the global warming and social issues, and it could be declined because of the improvement in employment and economic conditions in home country.